Wow, last episode of an amazing mock project, and before we get into the big reveal, I actually have a multiverse portal that I need to build, and here is the way I'm going to build it. So when building this portal, I've decided just to go quite basic and potentially use some illegal building techniques, but I'm not too sure. I've just used some black plates with some orange bricks and studs to kind of make it look roughly like a circle shape, which I think will look great. And this is what the portal looks like with Doctor Strange inside of it, and I think it looks quite cool, and I think it was good enough scale that you can imagine multiple people coming out of it at one go. And so we have this compound, but we need to add minifigures, so this is going to be a quick compilation of me placing all the minifigures in their respective slots. So now with this mock finally finished, I can give a quick review on the mock. So let's get started over on the left with the portals and all of the Avengers, which you just saw me place. So as you can see, you've got all the figures from the Guardians of the Galaxy to Black Panther. You've got Korg, Meek, Valkyrie, the Hulk right there. As you can see Giant Man's legs. And then with the main Avengers at the front being Captain America, Thor, Iron Man, Hawkeye just right here, and the Hulk. Also, you may have seen Falcon is at the top of the compound, and something I did in between episodes is add an extra layer to the compound just to make it a bit taller and more detailed. So let's take a look at the compound interior, which you'll see for the first time now. So for the interior of the garage, I've just got this motorbike, which that will be inside the compound. This wall you can see is actually covered up. I suppose this wall's open because where I've placed in the mock, you won't actually be able to see this wall, and this wall just looks covered up nice. So you've got the door that opens up where you can see Wasp just there with the wings and Valkyrie's horse right there, which I think looks very nice. And this door is very easy to open and close. And moving on to this interior here, we just got a random button which they can use to assemble the Avengers or something, and also a spot to place the nano gauntlet, which I don't know actually if it's obviously not here in the scene, but it is here. I'm just putting it here because I think it adds more to this room. Also, you can kind of see a bit of a map there where they could be tracking Thanos. I don't know, it's just a random sticker piece. Now onto the next floor, we've got the time traveling room. As you can see, we've got Black Widow, which I'm included in her time heist suit, and I've kind of got this just mini quantum realm jumper just because it's just as something I could get simple, and it is actually still tall enough to fit figures onto it with the roof on. And ironically, this is like the last room where you see Black Widow in 2023, which is when the main bit of Endgame gets set, because she obviously does not make it back. Now up here we've got just an extra room which I did off camera, which I did originally have built separately. You may have seen it in episode 1 of Shifted, my stop motion season. But it's just, I thought I may as well add it because it adds some more detail to the compound. And this is actually the room I put the most detail in. So over here you've got a computer here and keyboard with this computer piece. You've got a few shelves with a letter just on top. And also you've got this room here, which if you open, you can actually have got enough room to fit a minifigure inside. Just like that. So yeah, and obviously as you saw on the roof, I put a Falcon up here because I think Falcon looks a lot better when he's like up higher because, you know, obviously he flies. Over here you can see this is where we placed Ant-Man's fan. And also bits of just rubble kind of everywhere. This is actually the side build that was included in the Endgame minifigure pack. Just thought I may as well add it to give the villain some more bulk. But yeah, as you can see, you've just got just some random confixture of just plates and tiles just stacked on top of each other to add a bit of rubble. Then obviously also you've got Ant-Man's van with the Quantum Realm tunnel inside of it, which has got some blue and black bricks with just some light blue studs on to try and represent what it looked like. Is the closest I can get without using like stickers and stuff. But yeah, so as you can see, this here, zooming out, is the final mock, which turned out so much better than I was ever expecting it to. With obviously all the Avengers, I was going to say all the villains, but there's only 3. Thanos, Chitauri, and this old Nebula figure, which is supposed to represent the past Nebula. But yeah, so I was really happy how this mock turned out. I couldn't have asked for it to be any better. Wow, with all these parts finally put together, I think this is the best mock I've made on this channel. But this is not the last multi-part project I'm going to be making on this channel, because if you check my community tab post now, there is actually a decision between 3 other mocks that I'm going to be making. One of them is a Spider-Man Sinister 6 battle. The other one is going to be the Age of Ultron final battle, and the opening scene to Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, where the Guardians are fighting that big pink tentacle monster. I will do them all eventually, but I'd like to see which one's the most preferred one to do, so I know I'll focus the one that you guys want to see in the future. But once again, thank you for making this project an incredible experience, and I'll see you next time. Bye.